Hello everyone, Laura here from the Dice Funk crew, and you might be noticing, it's just me here right now. Ooh, mysterious. As I think is traditional for lots of people, it's New Year's, it's Christmas right now. Both of our usual recording dates would be Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, which I think most people don't want to be working on those days, so we're going to do something a little different for this episode of Dice Funk. There's gonna be other people on it, it's not just me, I'm just introing it, don't worry, there's gonna be other people, it's not just me talking to myself for an hour. But we're gonna do a Season 6 episode that's a little bit out of time. This is not fitting in timeline-wise chronologically between last episode and next episode. This is some nebulous point in time where Nifix hasn't yet gone full goth, but Cordelia and Blake are living together as roommates already. That's all you really need to know. It's a little Nifix-centric New Year's Eve adventure, so don't worry about it. It's all fine. So let me weave you a tapestry of where we find ourselves today. It's New Year's Eve, and Nifix has decided to stay in for a night of gaming. Now, Nifix, is still trying to stay under the radar. She was killed at a gaming tournament. She's not particularly ready to use her own actual gamer handle and, start streaming again, but she does want to play a little bit of video games, because there's that great Battle Royale game, 2 Weeks, and if you play on New Year's Eve at midnight, they give you some novelty in-game New Year's Eve sunglass cosmetics. They do nothing particularly useful, but if you're playing in January and you're not wearing the New Year's cosmetics, everyone's just going to think that you're not really someone that cares about the game. So Nifix cares an awful lot about getting these sunglasses cosmetics. It's about 8 in the evening on New Year's Eve, play some games, time to warm up for a nice session, and due to a botched dexterity roll, Nifix manages to upend an entire 2-litre bottle of hill precipitation gamer drink all over her game sphere. Now, this is less than ideal. Games consoles, amazingly, as it turns out, not super good at working if you spill highly sugary, caffeinated, sparkling, carbonated drink all over them. It does tend to get in the way a little bit of their ability to function. So, first instinct is obviously Nifix thinks, okay, let's go get King. King has a kid, probably used to clearing gunky liquid and sugars off of electronics, but 2 problems with that. First of all, King's having New Year's off to himself. He's going and having a nice New Year's, with family. Probably not worth interrupting. Even Nifix has enough tact to realise that's probably inappropriate. And second of all, Lime's just a delight of a child. You don't treat Lime by normal toddler rules and assume that they're pouring sugary drinks all over anything. If anything, maybe squeezing a lime on some electronics would probably get some of the grime off, lemon's a little bit of acidic, clean the electronics up real nice. But with King out of the picture, and only a few hours before midnight, Nifix decides to go and enlist some help from Blake and Cordelia to pull off a heist and get a brand new games console before midnight. Now, it's New Year's Eve. Everywhere's gonna be shut. This is a heist. We need to go and steal the games console.
I'm here. Hello!
Yeah, so Nifix is having a bit of trouble on her New Year's Eve. It's not going great.
We should solve Nifix's New Year's nightmare.
Yeah. Ooh, Nifix's New Year's Nightmare is a good episode name, I think. I'm on board with this.
Well, there we go. We're building a thing.
We're building
as
a
we
thing.
speak.
So, Nifix is heading to Blake's in the hopes that he can offer some help, because Blake knows how to do a crime successfully, a thing that Nifix not super great at.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, so when Nifix turns up to Blake's on New Year's, what is Blake up to? What does Blake's New Year's look like?
So, Blake is at home on New Year's. not doing much of anything, it would seem. When he answers the door, inside, it's all just totally gothed out decoration, except for like a TV tray in front of the couch with a TV dinner on it that has something that's covered in some kind of gravy.
See, this is interesting to me because I wouldn't have pictured. So much about Blake is generic, boring McEveryman. I was expecting, like, okay, I walk in and there are 4 plain white walls and a pristine sofa and, like...
But he has a roommate now.
Okay, so this is not necessarily Blake's choice of decor, but it's
This is not Blake's choice. This is Cordelia all the way. She's completely overtaken all of the public space of the apartment.
So it hasn't just been contained to Cordelia's room. It's like, no, the whole house is Cordelia style now.
The whole place is Cordelia, with the exception of Blake's bedroom, which is just 4 empty walls, a bare desk, and a cot.
I mean, I'm impressed he's got a desk. That implies he, uses
he
the room.
He needs some place to work.
So yeah, Nifix is just gonna knock up on the door and go, Blake, I need help.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Hello, small one. Yeah.
I hope I'm not disturbing you. New Year's, everyone's got big plans.
No plans. Tend to stay in this night. I mean, unless I'm working, unless I've got something to do. It's amateur night. Everybody goes out, gets stupid, gets into some problem. It's a good way to get caught.
Yeah, I can see that. So, I need help. I am in a bit of a pickle, and I need someone who's very good at doing very serious, important crimes.
Okay, so you missed the thing about New Year's being a good day to get caught.
Yeah, but also surely it's a good time to, there's crowds and distractions.
Sure. You can leverage that. There's definitely opportunities. So, you need somebody killed?
No, nothing that serious. So, you know how you're good at doing crimes and not getting caught? And you do crimes good, and no one catches you. And that's your whole thing. So, that's not me, and I need help breaking into a secure location on a very tight deadline without getting caught.
Okay, alright. I mean, burglary it's part of the job. Not my forte necessarily. You say this is like a really secure facility?
I mean, it's a secure enough facility. There is a level of I could get caught.
What are you breaking into?
So, I'm breaking into Game Shop because there's an event in 2 weeks tonight where I can get New Year's sunglasses for my character, and I'm gonna miss them if I don't get it replace my console. And the shop's already closed, so
okay, I want to make sure I've got this clear. You want to risk prison for digital sunglasses.
You don't know what the online community's like in that game. If I do not have those sunglasses, it is gonna be hell trying to get matched up with people in matches, because I will just be assumed to not know what I'm doing with the game.
Hey, everybody's got their thing. I don't judge much. Okay, alright. A game shop. So you're gonna have some security measures to deal with. There's probably gonna be a locked front door, maybe a couple of cameras. This isn't that bad. You really just kind of need a disguise.
This shop's already going to be closed right now, and presumably anyone who's working a job like that, I can't imagine is, sticking around to work overtime. How do I go get a disguise without getting caught?
Well, if there's one thing I know about retail employees, they're gonna go and get drunk immediately after work. That's just a given. So, all you'd really need to do to find an employee of the game shop at this hour would be to hit up the closest bar in, a radius working out until you spot one.
Okay. And if I spot someone, like, what's plan of attack? How do we steal someone's clothes? Because that seems. It's not like stealing a wallet that they're not gonna notice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could knock them unconscious and take their clothes. You could just kill them and take their clothes for that matter. I mean, who's going to notice a minimum wage worker?
I feel like murder might be overstepping the line for closed work at a reasonable hour on New Year's.
I mean, I'm just saying you're probably doing them a favor. That's all I'm getting at.
I mean, I watched retail at one point. Things improved. Oh god, you might be right.
I might be right. But all right, well, let's just say that you don't want to go. I get it. A body's messy. It's a lot to leave behind. Yeah. You got to just. It puts a whole lot of extra effort into the task. Now, the trick is going to be, however, if you are going to take this person's clothes, you'll probably need some other way of them not being able to identify you in the future. So, now we're at a disguise for a disguise, basically.
Ah.
I tell you what. We go find our target.
Yeah.
And we strike up a conversation with them. We find out what they're like, what they're into. Okay? And then we come back, but this time magically disguised as that thing that they're into. Quick trip off to the bathroom for a little fun. Next thing you know, they're naked. And you're leaving with their clothes.
I never thought I would hear you suggesting we head into the bathroom with someone and their clothes get removed, but sure, that sounds like a plan.
Well, what else would we do to take it to, I mean, come on. How else are we going to get them naked?
So at this point, I think we're going to go and head off and find... I don't know if I was going to make a reference to an English chain of like cheap low brand pubs called Weatherspoons, and I don't know if that's a thing you have in America or an equivalent of.
that doesn't play at all.
What do you have every town has one of this chain bar that everyone ends up at that's super cheap.
Okay, all right. I think the one that is growing in greatest popularity now is the Tilted Kilt.
Okay.
Which really says something about us as a culture, because it used to be Hooters.
Oh, yeah. I suppose that's what Hooters was, wasn't it? Sort of.
Yeah. Well, that's what Hooters was. And Hooters, as you could probably judge from the title, if you're not familiar with Hooters, would staff to focus. It would staff to focus on a certain portion of female anatomy.
Yeah.
The Tilted Kilt's the same. It's just a different part of the anatomy. And so it does sort of show how interests may have shifted in this country culturally in an interesting way.
Okay, so we go and find the nearest drinking location to the game shop, which is the Tilted Hooter. Should we do some perception checks and see if we can spot anyone that seems like a good target?
I mean, if it's a major chain, you sort of figure they're going to have stores everywhere.
Yeah.
We don't really need an employee uniform from that specific location.
Yeah.
So, in theory, 12 or 10 might do it. I can't be that hard.
How's about...
And the thing that I know about retail employees who do this also is they don't take the uniform off when they leave.
Yeah, I think that's a given.
They're already too sad.
So, how's about this? With a 10 and a 12, I reckon we managed to find a group of people in game shop uniforms. The problem is, everyone seems very pally-pally with each other to the point that we've not managed to find a group where it's like, okay,
we're gonna get cock-blocked. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna find the employee who no one's talking to, who we can just muscle in, or like, if they go missing, it might be noticed, like, the people at this game shop actually like each other and are probably gonna go, who's trying to make friends with our friend?
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, so that's not a great start.
Okay, so we'll need to find some other way to introduce a division in this group.
What's a divisive opinion about video games?
Right? I mean, Breath of the Wild, 7 out of 10.
Yeah. So d- does one of us want to maybe head over to the group and suggest? I don't know.
Well, you're the one who's gonna know.
Okay. Nifix is gonna head over and go. Oh goodness. I see you wearing gaming uniforms. I hope you don't mind me saying. I picked up a copy of Wind of the Wilderness recently, and absolutely terrible. Worst game I've ever played. I can't understand what all the hype's about.
I think that this probably calls for a performance role.
Yeah, probably. Because Nifix clearly does not believe that. She's got good taste in video games, unlike someone who wouldn't like Wind of the Wilderness.
They know Wind of the Wilderness is perfect.
Yeah, not simply great. 28 on performance. Nifix fucking kills this performance, and
they're pissed.
most of this group not only believes that Nifix thinks it, but cannot believe that someone would dare have a contrarian opinion to their opinions, because they work in a gaming shop. No one has more knowledge of what's a good video game than gaming shop employees. God.
They are kind of the worst, actually.
Yeah, occasionally. So amongst all of the what you on about? Yeah, what are you saying? That you see one face in the back of the group sort of just go, sort of the little exclamation mark pops up above their head if this was your sort of video game, like, aha, there we go. And as Nifix sort of just backs away and leaves it be, someone comes over and goes, You're not a fan of Wind of the Wilderness either? No. But me and my friend, really couldn't stand it. That right, Blake.
Well, so what I was thinking is that while you're doing that, Blake's going over to the bar.
Okay.
And he's gonna sit there and observe you two talking and just listen to the conversation. And so he's gonna disguise himself as the seductor. Okay. So I need to get some seductible information out of this person. Yeah. I gotta find out what they're into.
Yeah. Absolutely terrible game. Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, I'm Tony Game Shop. How you doing? Why did I fucking name him after the place?
Do you want me to play Tony Game Shop?
Go ahead. Yeah. Do you want to be Tony Game Shop?
Tony Game Shop. Nice to meet you.
God, why the fuck did I name this character after where they work?
I don't know. Well, it's they're one of my favorite novels ever. It's a book called Jennifer Government, and that's actually a major part of the premise, is that capitalism has reached such a end point that the people who work for companies take on the company's name as their surname.
At some point, I'm pretty sure it was Turok wanted people to name their child Turok in order to get like a lifetime supply of Turok games or something. It's not the most ludicrous thing that's ever happened.
Oh no, God. No.
Oh yeah. Nice to meet you. So tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh well, I live at home still. With my parents.
There's nothing wrong with that, More money for games, right? Economy. More money for games, God.
I got a sweet setup.
Yeah. You got your multiple monitors and whatnot.
Oh, and the mini fridge, and I'll never have to get out the chair because I cut a hole in the bottom.
Oh. Yeah, of course you did, huh?
I wouldn't leave it all if it weren't for work, let me tell you.
Yeah, well, definitely nothing else that, that you'd leave the house for, not out looking for gamer girls tonight.
I don't get touched much, if that's what you're asking. But, that's what it's like, being a hardcore gamer.
I know, there's barely, there's barely any time if it's not the, huge impact games where, you're dating all your space aliens and whatnot.
I do love a space alien, though.
Oh, goodness. Tell me. Okay. You know those games where you can date all the space aliens? Tell me, which one did you go for? Tell me about your dream one. Who's like the one?
Oh, I mean, it's always the one with the tentacles for me. I know there's something taboo about it, but
I couldn't agree more. That fine taste, my friend.
Meanwhile, Blake is just sitting there, like, going pale, realizing the thing that he's about to do.
Yeah. Blake, you heard what he said about the hole in the chair, huh?
Blake just sort of, like, puts his palms on the bar, and stands up, and walks over to the bathroom. And, like, 30 seconds later, out comes this squid mass. And he goes over and sits back down at the bar, and just like the tentacles just go flat on the bar again.
Pretty much with zero attempting to be subtle about it, Nifix is just gonna sort of conspicuously turn and go, what are the chances? And point over towards the bar.
Oh no, that's a real hunk of tentacle if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, look at all the suckers and everything.
The things I would do to that.
So at this point, Nifix is going to attempt to use bardic inspiration to inspire this game shop employee to. I know that there is a mechanical benefit to bardic inspiration, but you know, flavor-wise, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got so much practice. You know, going after big hunks of tentacles. Well, why not? Go on, you got this. Someone with as impeccable taste as you know, go for it.
So Tony Game Shop sidles up to the bar next to Blake in the illusion of a tentacled mass, and hey, you wanna come back to my place? I got a gaming throne, if you know what I mean.
No.
Blake says in response. And the two of them go off into the bathroom.
While this is all going on, Nifix is just sat there going, oh god, I'm gonna owe Blake so much.
A few minutes later, Blake comes back out of the bathroom as Blake again. Not wanting to be... And just... red. Just red.
Just like
holding
a carrier bag full of clothes in one hand.
Well, it's just a neatly folded pile of clothing in his hand. And he brings it over to Nifix and he says, we're never going to speak of this again. I wasn't here. This didn't happen. And that's the only payment I require. Do we understand each other?
Understood. I don't even know whatever
Good.
happened.
He just puts the clothes in and just shoves them into Nifix's hand, turns and walks out of the bar. I'll see you at work.
Oh, goodness. And I think with that, it's time to go and get some help from Cordelia.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm a sleepy bitch. I got sleepy bitch disease.
We both got sleepy bitch disease, but it's fine because we don't have to do a whole episode. And there's no Austin telling us to be high energy and that we can't be sleepy
Exactly.
bitches.
No Austin to critique me.
No Austin to stop us. We're going off the rails this week.
This is New Year's?
It's New Year's. Tell us what Cordelia's up to on New Year's.
Okay, so she's a pretentious bitch.
Yeah.
And we all love the 20s, right? Not the politics or the racism, but the clothes are very nice.
The aesthetic was pretty fancy and, you know.
Yeah, so like the pretentious bitch she is, I think Cordelia's probably at a Great Gatsby party.
I mean, those are a pretty good excuse for, like, hats that are about 12 foot wide.
Yeah.
And, like,
lots of
dresses that you need someone to carry behind you. Like, the eccentric shit.
Not quite long dresses, because we're all flappers, right?
Oh, flappers, yeah, of course.
But also, I feel like Cordelia probably doesn't evaluate the the fact that they're throwing an extravagant Great Gatsby party and thematically to the book, that's like a thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we don't examine that because we're rich bitches. So getting lit, drinking some champy.
Is this a standard New Year's for Cordelia? Just being a
Getting
fancy drunk
fucked
bitch.
Up. Yeah. I was trying to think of how to say snake drugs. Some drugs or
Snugs?
Snugs.
Oh, you wrapped up warm with some snugs.
Yeah, with some snugs. Snake drugs. I don't know what snake drugs are, but nobody tell me.
I'm just imagining you like coat like. Do snakes eat like insects and stuff? You just coat an insect in a bunch of drugs.
Oh, or like put it in the middle of an egg. Like inject an egg with something.
You just inject the drugs into an egg and then
You
eat
swallow
the
the egg whole because you're a snake. Yeah.
Exactly. So,
I've decided.
Has it been a? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I've decided this is a mostly you on tea party.
Okay, so it's other snake people.
There's a lot of eggs.
There's a lot of eggs.
In the buffet, a lot of egg dishes.
Is it going well? Is Cordelia having a good night getting snake high?
Oh yes, Snigh. No.
I feel like drunk / high snakes would be an interesting thing to watch because they're so slithery anyway that like
we all just start slithering on our tummies.
A lot of wiggling around.
Yeah, we just stop sitting upright and just like lay down on the ground.
Yeah, they stop being like, snake people and they're just back to being like regular snakes just having a like, let's just hang out on the floor here.
Yeah. I'd like to imagine Cordelia's down there slithering around. What do you do with your arms when you're slithering?
I don't know. You tell me.
I have them under my chin like a glamour photo. I'm just slithering like that.
Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful image. So, Nifix is gonna turn up at this party, now complete with, disguise under her arm that she has elicited through mysterious means, and walk into this party full of people who are all lying down on the ground, and not to be left out, I think Nifix is probably gonna get on her belly and start commando crawling around the party.
Is she still in the onesie?
Oh, yes. We've not mentioned the onesie on air, I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah, someone found a children's size, which I take to mean gnome size, PlayStation covered gamer onesie. And yeah, I think that is. I think Nifix is probably heading around in that gamer onesie because, it's New Year. She wasn't expecting to head out tonight.
And it's already on. You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Exactly. So, onesied away, Nifix is trying her best to commando crawl through all these fancy-looking snakes and not draw attention to the fact that she is not as fancy dressed as anyone here.
Hello!
Oh, hey.
You're not a snake.
Hey, I'm quite small. It's gonna take me a minute to wriggle over to you. I'm not so good at the slithering.
That's offensive. Don't do that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Appropriating snake culture.
I thought it was the theme of the party. I'm sorry.
No, we're just too intoxicated. We cannot hold the body up as well.
Okay. Nifix stands up and just walks over and is like, "Hey, Cordelia.
How is it up there?
Doesn't seem as fun up here. Honestly, it was more fun down there."
Oh, well, yeah, it's very fun down here until somebody step on you. So
well, that's why
step.
I wanted to be down there. I was less likely to step on anyone.
I mean, I feel like if you step on anyone, it's fine. You're small.
I suppose.
I like your pajamas.
Thank you. I'm sorry they're not in the theme of the party. Yeah.
How did you find me?
I looked for the fanciest, drunkest place I could find.
Just Google snake party, snarty.
No, I didn't Google snake party. I lucked out on the snake thing. I Googled fancy party brackets where no one minds if you do some drugs, and bish bash bosh, here we are.
Oh, well, welcome.
Hi, you having a good night?
I'm okay. I feel like uh, it's a little straight laced for me, like they don't have the good drugs. And like they don't have any deviled eggs, they just have regular eggs, which is good, but I really want some deviled eggs.
I can get you some deviled eggs, and I've got some bone juice on me. There's a
No relish.
little bit of that bone juice. Do you want to come do crimes with me?
I love to commit crimes. Okay.
I know, right? And I need someone who can help me commit crimes, because I'm not good at doing crimes.
Well, I will warn you. I cannot be stopped, so you really got to be okay with these crimes, because if I start doing crimes, who knows what will happen? Just more crimes.
If you can help me do the crime I need you to help me do, I'm not going to stop you doing any other crimes.
What kind of crime?
It's a heist. The swankiest kind of crime.
Is it though? What kind of thing we steal? Is that fancy or are you lying?
The thing we're stealing isn't necessarily swanky, but it will help me to get some elusive clothing items as a result.
Oh, okay, I'm in. I understand the important needs of fashion.
So Nifix is gonna lead Cordelia over to the game shop and explain the plan, which is, there is a security system to this game shop that Nifix is gonna need some help shutting off, and to get to it, we're gonna need to go through the vents. And Nifix is too small to get up to where those vents are. Cordelia's very tall. And very, slithery thin as a snake.
And I can fly!
And you can fly! The perfect combination of things to get in a vent and do some crime and to help Nifix get in and steal this console.
Okay, so, 2-prong plan. 1 prong, you look out. 2-prong, I climb into vents. So you keep an eye for no catch me?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, alright. I'm just gonna fly up to the roof now, and I'm not going to get nauseous from all the drugs. Snugs?
Okay, so we're gonna have some rolls for this. First, I'm gonna need a dexterity roll with disadvantage.
To get wiggled into the thing.
Yeah,
that's
to
fair.
get wiggled into this thing.
Maybe I had too many cookies at the party. I'm feeling a little chubby. It was a 19. Never mind.
19?
Legend.
Is that 19 with disadvantage?
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Oh, no, that's
an 8.
That's an 8. Okay. You're a little... Normally you'd be fine. You are ace crime doer, but you're pretty messy. So I'm going to say you make it into that vent, but you're making a bit of noise. You're sort of clanging around the corners. You're not sort of slithering through at your stealthiest.
Wow, nobody will ever know I am so sneaky.
Next, I'm gonna need Constitution from you.
Do I get disadvantage on that one?
I think so. This is, can you keep your partying drugs down?
11.
Okay, 11 is again a little above average. You're feeling a little queasy, but you're managing surprisingly well. You are keeping yourself composed. You maybe aren't noticing every detail you could perhaps notice about what might be registering your presence, but you could be doing a lot worse.
Listen, I am very powerful. I have the magic now. And, I've already been dead twice, so it's like, who cares if people catch me do crime? I don't, because I don't.
What's Cordelia's method for finding her way through the maze of vents?
Well, I just like to think whenever there's an air vent in the store, she pokes her snoot out to see what's going on. It's like Ceiling Cat.
Okay, so you're sort of popping your head down every now and then to go, okay, this is where I am, keep going.
Yes.
Okay, let's get one more disadvantaged roll off you. Let's get a strength roll to see how well you keep a hold to not fall out the vent when you go to have a look out the vent.
Oh no!
Oh,
a botch.
That is a botch. Okay, I like how this has gone. So you've managed to successfully, like, slither your way most of the way through the building, and you make your last security check and go, yeah, this is where the security box is, and promptly fall out of the ceiling, onto the floor. And alarms are going off. You know, like that little early beeping of, like, okay, the alarms are about to go off. Do you want to put the code in, or are we going to go full alarms here?
Yeah.
Like that little warning beep. What do you do?
I'm going to fall. Oh ho ho ho! It is I, Christmas Snake, here to vor presents.
There is a box on the wall with some numbers that seems like it's probably the alarm box.
Well, see, I was thinking I just cause a scene and vor a console and then throw it back up for you later.
I mean, that works if you're just gonna be like, screw it, get the thing and get out.
Yeah, you'll never catch me alive, coppers.
Now, I feel the need, because we have skipped a puzzle. I want to tell you what the answer to that code thing would have been. Now that we're not going to do it.
Oh, what was it?
The code for the thing was going to be 1337, which is leet. Yeah, because it's a game shop. Because they're terrible like that. But at this point, I'm going to say the full-blown alarms start blaring. Thankfully, Nifix, who is outside, has put on the game shop uniform to at least... The plan had been, okay, walk in once the alarms are off. It's fine, no one will notice it's her, but at least now she's not left evidence of her face on the security cameras. Could have been a smoother crime, but let's get another dexterity roll from you to see how well you get back into that vent.
Okay. 20! Finally, a good roll.
Finally a good roll. So Cordelia gets back up in those vents and starts slithering out. I'm gonna see if I can find something Nifix can be doing to help with this. One sec.
Yeah, I just think I just like fly backwards back up into it. Oh ho ho ho! May our year be merry. Happy year from the Christmas Snake. Ooh.
Panicking now that you may have been seen on the cameras and that Nifix, even in disguise, may have been seen, Nifix is going to throw out a couple of heat metals and just try and melt the security cameras.
That is part of Snake holiday. I burn your technology. You're welcome.
Give me a constitution to see how well you throw this console back up.
Oh, that's a 5.
That's a 5. You throw this console back up, but, like, it's a little bit gross. The stomach acids have dissolved most of the box at this point.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe Nifix has to, like, jump on me a little bit.
Yeah,
I can't get it out because it's, like, square.
Nifix is trying to, like, massage your your throat section, trying to help push it up.
Why did I do this?
It's okay. Thank you. I think this is gonna work. I probably couldn't return it with a warranty, but here's some more bone juice. Thank you.
Oh god, I don't know.
You have the rest of the flask. You enjoy your night.
Oh god, I'm going to die, but okay. Glug 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 glug. I think I just pass out on your couch.
So with that, yeah, Cordelia and Nifix both head home. It's about 11:30. Nifix is like, yeah, this is perfect. I've made it home before midnight. Everything is totally fine. I'm gonna get on by midnight and play those, get those in-game New Year's sunglasses. And as Cordelia is passing out, Nifix plugs in the console and realizes, oh god, so many system updates. She's never gonna get it set up in time. The end.
Oh god, that's so sad.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Nifix didn't get some in-game classes.
I know, it's just the way you sounded. I was like, no, her glasses.
Oh
She
no!
needs some.
It's
We worked so hard.
We worked so hard. Okay, is there some way that we can get Nifix a happy ending? Maybe she just goes on she goes on Twitter and goes, shit, can someone log into my account and get me these glasses? I really didn't need to do this heist, it turns out. This whole heist was a silly adventure.
It's good for group morale.
Exactly. Nifix sends her login details to someone who's gonna get her the glasses anyway. It's all been a silly time. Happy New Year to everyone!
Happy New Year, and God bless us, everyone. I don't know why I keep mixing up Christmas and fucking New Year's.
Happy New Christmas, everyone!
Happy Chris year. Wait, maybe this will be Chris's year.
Happy Christ year!
Credits!
January 2020, executive producers for Dice Phone. Let's just get in there. Let's just get messy in this new year.
Joseph Tombrello!
It can't get any worse. So, Extellaris.
Jade slit the sheet. Fuck. Jade slit the sheet she slid upon the slitted sheet.
Jade, why would you hurt us? What have we done to you?
I did pretty good the second time.
Brent, still every episode of Dice Phone Goatly.
Devin, conduit of evolution.
Evilesian.
John Madera, conduit of caramel lattes.
Rob Dakin. Oh, I see. No, it's the Always Sunny.
You fucking idiot!
I didn't read ahead. I don't want to spoil myself. It's fighter of Rob Nightkin.
Okay. Paul Mullen.
Allison the Purple.
Emily, conduit of a Dynamax Yamper.
Imagine this little butt heart. It's so big.
Christ, man, getting wasted on his own blood wine.
It's not.
Go!
Maybe save that one for Easter. Toshirakuru fighting the New Year's new me for dominance. That's one way to establish it.
Andrew Grothin.
Dr. Goatman.
Festive Jamie is probably stressing over gifts as you speak.
No gifts in this year. 2020, no gifts.
Fuck off, Francois V.
Hejon Master.
Hell yeah, Cloaca.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. You get the next one. Get the next one.
No, why couldn't I have had Hell Yeah, Eat Cloaca?
Hold up. My dildo just fell out. Where is it? Okay, found it. Still good.
Okay, maybe I'll edit this out, but my first joke that popped in my head was is that a quote from one of the things you sell online?
It's really not, but check out my content.
Nephis Decidia, a lonely gay sheep.
Random, conduit of would you like a hug?
Sternad.
Vinny, conduit of New Year, old dicks.
No, in the new year it's only new dicks.
Old dicks.
Z23619.
Kevin Dobbins.
A gambling pig is turning 35. God save my hammy knees. Damn, that's a big mood.
Anthony, patron Adora.
Oh god, I'm gonna be 30 this year. It just hit me, like, pretty hard.
Really? Already?
It's 2020.
I always forget how much older than me you are. It's like a year and a half.
Not enough. Anthony, patron of Dora. Did you do that one already?
I did, you fuck. Morgan Rapp. Haley Anderson, Pinko Sock.
Jesus. Philip Busman.
Sheaf, talking shit on a tubular floating crane.
Tis I, Zedster.
2020, year of the, parentheses, art, parentheses, out of parentheses, rat, and then back in parentheses, girl.
Okay, I'm not sure if that's how they wanted you to read it, but yes, Year of the Rat and Rat Girl. Reese from season 4, 69, Spoopy 420, Sean by Lawrence Ludes.
Yes. A montage of Gothnific staring out into the rain.
If this was a visual medium, we just have a whole episode of just that.
Yeah.
A non-horny gift for Austin, and a very horny one for the Goblin.
A werewolf with the Chinese New Year in his hand.
AAA Isaac, conduit of Linux, mascot Tux the Penguin.
Are you a fan of Tux the Penguin? I am.
I've never really used Linux, but I do enjoy penguins, and I also enjoy the strategy of putting 3 A's in front of your name so you go to the top of this
Also,
section.
Tux the penguin. I don't know if this is what you meant, Isaac, but Tux is a penguin from Animal Crossing, and he's a big fan of himself.
He's also the mascot of Linux, as the name implies.
Oh.
Aaron Norgard.
I guess that makes sense, huh? Abigail Grace!
Adrian Y.
Aftershock.
Did you forget how to read because you were so excited about the voice?
Yeah, Aftershock, future chapter head of the Satanic Temple, Nebraska.
Agent Hedgepiggle.
Aggressively weeping and eating ramen.
Is that you?
Yeah.
AJ, conduit of North.
Aki Savalainen.
Alex Upra.
Andrew Birmingham.
2020, already a bad year for us speaking the English language. Andrew Feggie, conduit of eyeballs in the fruitcake itself.
Nobody would know. They'd be like, this is that weird candied fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Anna,
conduit of procrastination.
Antonio, conduit of snacks.
Arachnivolt, new year, same plans for planetary spider conquest.
They do work harder than us. They deserve it.
Yeah, spiders are out there hustling.
Archduke Archibald, the huggable of cactus.
Ariadne, resolving vengeance on Theseus 2020. All right, Greek mythology deep cut. We like it here, Ariadne.
Arjan DeConnick.
Ash, the gayest bitch in the Midwest.
Hell yeah. Austin Kordsky, conduit of Best Boy itself.
Austin, new year, more Skeksis voice. Isaac, conduit of Gabble, Gabble, Gabble.
Becky. See, this is embarrassing because I talked to Becky. I don't know if it's Tooth Hill or Toot Hill still.
I'm assuming she's British because all Laura's friends are, so just maybe roll it together in an accent.
Property of Janiac.
No, you have to try.
No.
They need the content.
You do it. You make the accent, bitch.
Becky, too ill property of Janiac.
BJ, conduit of miniature giant space hamsters. Why do I keep yelling?
I don't know. B-Ray Echo.
Before we continue, I gotta say, I got tiny slimy nips.
I think this is the first time you've got that one, because I'm always thinking about my nips every time we do this. Big challenges.
Big Time Geddy Lee, member of Big Time Rush.
Blackstone Morgan. Hey, I know him. He's a good friend of mine. He's only a lit... And then it cuts off, but they were trying to pretend like they're our friend, which is fraud.
Blue, you don't know that. You don't know all my friends.
That's true.
Blue 6.
Bonus.
Or is it Bones?
I thought maybe we were going to get away with it once.
Nope. Brady, conduit of spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh my lord.
Take that.
Brossolalia Catalia? No, hold on. I bet that's actually words, but I
just
can't.
Keep going. It's fine.
Cute lady, Christmas candy, conduit of orchids. Is Christmas candy a specific, like candy canes?
I don't know.
Okay.
Reese's peanut butter trees. Bro Jimbo!
Damn, that's a good name.
Bro Jimbo.
Bro Jimbo. Callum, hey, thanks for your excellent work. Turner.
Cameron Abbas.
Candice, listen to Dice Funk Starling.
Caradwin, conduit of crushing on Austin in a respectful, non-horny way.
The best gift you can give. Charlie Chalkley charitably chomped a chunky cheese of Chinese chocolate.
You said cheese instead of chunk.
Chunk. Was there no cheese in this entire thing? Did I hallucinate the word cheese?
Yes, you really did.
What the fuck? Chunky chunk of Chinese chocolate.
Chloe the dog finds bone pile on her walk.
Christmas. Dog Christmas. Chris, conduit of bad decisions, Walling.
Christopher Charlow.
Coho Blast.
Cotton King. No, wait.
Nope.
That sounds like a villain in a thing. Colton King.
Conduit of cat beef.
Cordelia is a snake on a plane.
Oh my god.
Cordelia is a dude.
Have we not made Snake on a Plane? It's the whole season.
Nope, but we're going to do it now.
We're stealing it. Corum has heard the phrase Barbie hive mind and cannot unhear it.
Counterfeit.
Cucumber.
Dandy Snuff.
Daniel Marsden, conduit of unnecessary consonants.
Daria, go freaking right.
Dawning Frost.
Deathworm Jim, rolling 2 crits for the new year.
Decibel.
Declan Sands.
Dennis Pancake Detlefson.
DM Tao. Now I have to deal with player shenanigans.
Don Johnston.
Dorian, conduit of devotion.
Doro.
Dr. Isix.
Dragon Nexus.
Dylan and Rillin are Dylan and Rylan the dog listening on a lazy Sunday morning, also dishes.
Dylan, conduit of Goblin Pants.
Oh no, Evrange 2020, maybe this decade I'll be happy.
Hey, Ebron. Maybe not.
Come on, what's your problem?
You read ahead. You shouldn't have read ahead. You.
I didn't read ahead.
Einar J.
Ecorn.
Elder Dog.
The reason I was giggling because that was a relatable name. By the way, Elderly Goose, conduit of doing the best I can in 2020.
Eleanor Nonante sees Periton, horned vampire lady with depression.
Aline!
Elizabeth Jackalope.
Elusive Lily.
Emma, happy holidays from me and Moose.
Moose is a whole moose. I've decided nobody can stop me. Indigo Vandane.
Erwin Lelagadek.
Fair Majesty Empress Quinn offers fair warmest Yuletide greetings.
Filmquisition.
Florian H.
Francois Arsenal.
Frank Sands.
For a sec, I misread this one. Furry scum infecting the credits prison.
Damn.
You know what? That's on me. Scum is a perfectly innocent word, and it should not be stigmatized. Scum is fine.
Gardner Minshew 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Ginger beers.
Grapefruit Juice.
Nope, that's another one. Graffiti, conduit of rhetorical solutions.
GSV _ lasting damage.
Halju.
Harley the Floral Lyricat.
Harry, Dice Funk, the best allies.
Hey guys, it's Ashley.
He's a good Brent, dogs.
His dick smaller than my toes. I'd rather ride Squidward nose. I need to listen to that song.
Just lowercase, not even capitalized. The name is Horny for Drama.
How do I make friend? Regards, conduit of social faux pas.
Ingmar Gremmen.
Oh shit, it's Janiac's birthday. Cash gratefully received for Lego and new whips.
I don't know why, but it took me a second to realize there weren't Lego whips. That's nothing.
Oh god!
There's no such thing as a
That's
Lego
torture.
whip. It's your boy H.P. Lovecraft back with the fish people.
JK.
Jaden.
James Neely.
Jaspel, New Year, Old Me.
J. Logan, conduit of queerness, mage of life.
Jayish, Wizard, the Wizard of J.
Jealous goddess cosplay.
Jen.
Jenny Colby.
Jess Veggie, conduit of veggies.
Do you think her name is Veggie, like veggies, and you fucked it up again?
Using context clues and a kind of Return to the Obra Dinn style investigation, I have determined that's probably Jess Veggie. Fuck.
Jingle yams, jingle all the yams.
Joanna the Wrench Witch.
John Kerry, not that one.
John Potts.
John Barnett, conduit of pillows.
John, conduit of subpar joke names.
Josie, Vengeance Paladin rebooted, Avenger of Bigfoots.
Wait, did you kill Bigfoot?
I don't know. I don't think so. Somebody else could have. It's not always my fault.
It usually is.
Julian Phillips, conduit of Kaizen.
Just a jester.
Jesse, conduit of personal growth in 2020. I don't know what that voice is.
Caster UK.
Kate, conduit of holiday-themed regret.
Kiefer Lowe.
Kelladry wishes that she remembered to change her name in time for Dice F.
Yeah, sorry, we
Dice
can't figure
F.
out what the F
I
is
don't know
supposed
what
to
the
be.
rest of that was.
Keller Automat.
Ken, conduit of finally writing this goddamn PhD dissertation.
Kenteroy.
Killer Cotton Shiznu.
Kaniku.
Shiznu.
Huh?
Shizno. I should Shiznu. I don't know, man.
Kaniku fan was accidentally horny this Xmas. Sorry, Austin. You know what? At least you're big enough to own up to it. We can all improve and not be horny in 2020.
God. Kitty Foe. Warm snoring burrito under your dresser, just out of reach.
Oh, that's kind of cute. It's just Corrito Prime, eater of bussy. Watch out, Austin. Why can't people just leave my bussy alone?
Christina, conduit of Nifix needing a hug itself.
Where were you 3 arcs ago, Christina? Criterion, conduit of Smooth Mario.
I forgot about Smooth Mario. Kyle, president of the Drop Goodwood fan club.
Lady Misfit, Dino Fact. Many dinosaurs were good parents and nest builders.
I did learn that before.
That's a fun dino fact.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Laura! Wait. I
What
read
the
ahead.
fuck?
Larry. Larry Yelling Man.
Lars O'Nerth.
Lauren's mom's duck conduit of Austin's dirty mind.
I don't. Oh, I did say furry scum in my. Yeah, you know what? In hindsight, you got me in this one. Lauren Cates eats Holly Kokrazog, Holly Fenton, Eric Coker, and a Bozog.
Ludovico Limited.
Luke Powers.
Luther, the conduit of a button quail and a pear tree.
MacLeod, conduit of perpetual haunt. MacLeod, we just talked about this.
Manticore Deathlord.
You're really trying to stand up for all the horny people out there, huh?
The cult of Gorfanax.
Master Zemnohort.
I'm not even that horny, but you're so rude. Matteo Zanake? I tried.
Math Tiger says there's a 43.47% chance that Moose is a human.
I think Math Tiger is Moose now.
Oh, fuck. The conspiracy deepens. Matt
Collier!
Oh, God. Matt Lackett is enjoying some sleep and games. Self-care is hard. But not as hard as the other people in these credits. They're so turgid.
Matthew, listen to Dice Funk and News Gum Schultz.
I just don't get enough chances to use the word turgid, honestly.
Stop it. Maximum side boob X. 2 turtle doves and a side boob and a parachute tree. Is that 5?
In a parachute?
10? Pear tree. What's X? In Roman numerals, I don't remember.
It's just they had 2 different things they wanted to put in there and they combined them.
Whatever. Magic conduit of screaming internally.
Mel Bent.
Mayor of Stone, conqueror of mountains, harbinger of glory, forerunner.
You were using the Cordelia voice.
I can do whatever I want. I'm a grown-up. Mary Flowers.
Merry Christmas to Paco, the coolest shark in Denmark.
Aw. Michael Hall.
Midlife stasis, conduit of inevitability.
Mike draws you in a checkered gingham dress and army boots. Thank you.
Miko from Finland.
Miles, conduit of passing from credits into a one-shot as an one-shot as an ocelot.
Modified Matthew. I just got an idea for a one-shot set in one shop. Hold on.
Shut up. Mr.
Holy shit.
I'm on that wild shit today. Mr. Willie Phoenix, Steven, Lesbian, Seagull, Pooh Bear, Shaker. Do I get that every time?
I've gotten it a couple times. Namita Aneskins, conduit of error.
Nathaniel Homan.
New Man Jack.
New Year, new Michael Minkler.
New year, new titties for my dog?
New Year, new Dice Goblin.
Hold on, we're just gonna skip over that? What is that?
We don't need to address it.
Okay. New year, same otter.
Nicholas Dominic.
The otters are perfect. They don't need to change. Nick.
Nick Thetford, conduit of face sitting. Oh my.
Nick. No one's listening to me. Everyone's coming after my pussy. There's no way to contain the horniness.
Nick Thetford, conduit of face. Wait.
Nicole Woodruff. Come on.
Nipple Rats belly dancing to the milkshake song.
That one's on us. We did come up with nipple rats. I can't blame this person. Not so transient needs a new profile name. Passerby.
Not a doctor. Stuart Gray.
Paye Robsherg.
Pangolin.
Patrick Babcock.
Patrick Williams.
Please check my webcomic, ruinousfortune.com.
Do it. Pocket Sundial.
Do it. Preston Bowers. Do it.
Brett Helcott.
Do it. Puck, conduit of trying so hard that you ruin it. But festive. Do it.
Empire Psychotic got plump chunk.
Do it. That's probably already old, but I love doing it. I love doing it.
Yes, read that one.
Quantum materia, marmot. It's not. I mean, I bet it means something in French, but it's just
Quantum materia, marmota monaxi, marmota monax materium pos.
Ooh, look at me. I know how to speak words and languages.
Rain falls Oh, that's a good cut. Rain falls mainly on the plain. Zucus. The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain. Okay.
Razumi Azura.
Remsiv.
Robert Chisholm, conduit of not achieving my New Year's resolution. It's been 2 days. Was it not to jack it and you jacked it?
Robert Tuthill.
S. Kearney. Goblin of the Year 2019. Damn, that was a fierce competition, too, so congratulations.
Salad Child.
Sean Lyons Burke, conduit of New Year, new credits name.
Simmons,
Kermlerp.
Simmons, conduit of harder slatty.
Sergeant Rattlebones, another year of skeleton warfare.
Will it ever end? Shane Sedgwick.
Shane Ware, conduit of hedonistic pansexual polyamorous switches.
Simon Lee, conduit of Jonathan Off-Road Rules, Lovely Chungus.
We need to leave Jonathan off Roll to Rolls alone. The man suffers so much. Sin Milk Tom.
Cinnamon, conduit of good vibes.
Sir Octopus, conduit of chivalrous cephalopods.
Something username.
Damn, really knocked it out of the park this year. Sovereign, conduit of making up for bad dads.
Spaghetto cut out caffeine and can now feel tired again.
Good luck, Spaghetto. It's tough out there. Spinel did nothing wrong.
I don't know. Sporeman 0.
Stefan Lund votes for fedora-clad I don't know what that word is. Verun BB. That's a big bad evil. BBE on Dice Funk next season.
Did you just roll the R on that?
Which one?
Verun.
Verun. I don't know. I bet it's.
Do you know what you're doing?
What?
I know. I'm just ripping you. I'm killing you right now with words.
Everyone, 2020, be nice to Austin.
Oh, Steven Martinez, protector of Austin's pussy.
Get in here, Steven.
Don't get in there. How can you protect it?
Not in the pussy, in here into the fight.
We're losing the plot. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Sydney Marsing.
Tabitha Spokes.
Tales of Inquiry.
Terraflops.
Terezi Pyrope. Is it Pyrope? Pyrope.
Pyrope.
Transing June Egbert.
Thanks, Austin. Great show.
Oh, I thought you were thanking me for the pronunciation. I was like, I know that's a Homestuck thing, but I didn't. Okay. The murderous mongoose who's secretly standing behind you.
The Precursor.
Toby Gleason Stack.
Tom Bowers.
Trees, they are us.
Trevor S. the Goblin Teacher.
Shyness.
Universal Toby.
Victoria Melito, conduit of quietness.
Willian Vinky or Wiljan Vinky. Let me know later.
Wise Guru, we will forget, Vinky.
Zephosaurus.
Zoltar, the Viking death metal caterpillar, conduit of retribution. Do it.
Hell yeah!
Do
Hell
it.
yeah! Under 30 minutes, we did it.
It's a world record.
Speed run!
Yep. So remember, patreon.com/Austin Yorski is how you get on that list. Patreon.com/Laura K. Buzz is how you support her.
Weekly manga recap.
Weekly manga recap is him and him. You know him. Patreon.com/of horse is Conrad. Lauren, where are you?
Lauren. Rargalicious, RAWRGLICIOUS. Just click the link. Austin will give it to you.
Yeah, links are all in the description. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, rate everything. And I also want to thank everybody for real, non-bussy related thought announcement, a non-bussy related announcement. I want to say big thanks to everybody who supported us in 2019.
Oh yes,
and we're happy to have you here for the new year. If you follow the show, you probably already know, but people listening 15 years from now, when we're an international smash sensation, I had to go on Twitter and beg for someone in my family not to die. So that's a fun thing about doing this show, and that set me back like 2 months of Patreon. So it's been tough out there, and I just want to say,
helping Austin, I'm moving, help a me.
Mm-hmm.
Laura's Laura, help a Laura.
Yeah, we all need it. But literally, if your name is on that list, you saved a human life. So you can feel pretty good about that. That's a literal thing that happened last
You feed
month.
Austin lettuce.
And also my lettuce budget is out of control.
You're an absolute lettuce addict, you madman.
Are we going to end on that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You ready?